can't remember the last time I started a video sat on my bed like this, but it has been so long since I did like a 24-hour video. But that is what I'm doing today. I'm going old school, like this was very 2019. Anyway, good morning. Well, yeah, it's definitely the morning. Today I am going to be filming a video that I filmed years ago. I think it was in 2019 actually. I did a video where I only used the worst rated beauty products for 24 hours. And if I remember rightly, it was interesting. So I thought I'd do it again because obviously all these years later, there are going to be different products that are the worst rated. So same as last time, I went onto the Boots website and for each item that I needed, I selected worst rated. Like you can select to have only 1-star products come up, and that is all I'm going to use for the next 24 hours. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my morning skincare products. Do you know what I noticed? When it came to worst rated makeup, there was like a selection of all different brands, but when it came to the worst rated skincare stuff, pretty much everything was like Boots own, so a bit awkward. But yeah, this is one of the worst rated cleansers. It's the Boots, I have no idea what this says. I think it says squalane. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Really, truly awful. It did not cleanse. Had to wash my face about 4 times. Bought as a cheaper alternative to a different cleanser, but it was grim. Leaves my skin feeling oily and unclean after using. It doesn't wash the face at all. Feels like I'm just rubbing lotion all over it, as it doesn't lather with water. Then when I wash it off my face, it doesn't feel clean as there's residue all over it. Oh, it's kind of like a consistency that looks like that. It is really watery. Ugh. I mean, I immediately see what people are saying. It feels like it does nothing. It doesn't like foam up. It's just like nothing. It feels gross. Let me rinse it off. Yeah, no, that genuinely feels like it's done nothing. And then for my moisturizer, well, I think this is a moisturizer. It says it's a day cream. I feel like that's kind of the same thing, right? I've got the Boots Vitamin C Brightening Day Cream. It has SPF 50 plus in it. So it's like an SPF cream moisturizer kind of thing. This stuff is horrible. It's not moisturizing at all. Oh great, this is my moisturizer for the day. It feels chalky on the skin and applies as if you're rubbing PVA glue on. Stay clear of this one, ladies. It's very grey and dry. Grey? It's like applying toothpaste to your skin. Okay, well this sounds delightful. Oh yeah, it is. I see what they mean. It does feel kind of weird, like a kind of chalky consistency. That is probably one of the worst things I've ever rubbed on my face. I feel like I could have rubbed anything on my face and it would have been more moisturizing than whatever that was. Yeah, I agree with the reviews. Both of those sucked. And I now have a nice sticky face to go and put my makeup on. What a great start. Okay, so I'm going to start off with foundation. Apparently, one of the worst rated ones is the Max Factor Face Infinity All Day Matte Pan Stick. So it's like a stick foundation. Yeah, this one was mostly people absolutely sobbing over the fact that they've changed the formula. People are mad. I bought this today and I am deeply unhappy. Deeply unhappy. Out of desperation, I bought this as I was horrified that the original was discontinued. This person is horrified. Do you see what I mean? These people ain't happy. Product left my skin irritated, dry, and powdery, and itchy. Needed to take antihistamines. Like it was that bad that they had to take something for it. Someone else said it's awful, oily, blotchy coverage and nothing like the original. Okay, I'm getting the vibe it's nothing like the original, trust me. But yeah, oily and blotchy and itchy and dry and I'm really excited to try this. So it has 2 sides to it. You've got a like shine control thing. I don't know what to do with this. Like it's just a weird greasy lump. Oh wait, I do have a little bit here. So if I rub it there, I feel like that actually did work, but that's not what we're here for. I think most people are talking about the foundation part. So yeah, here it is. It's just like a foundation on a stick. I got mine in the shade, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what shade it's in. It doesn't say, but it looks like this. I'm just gonna smear this on my face and see what happens. I actually don't hate it. I'm confused. I was really expecting this to be so bad, clearly from the reviews, but I don't hate it. I think it's actually gone on quite nicely and it looks quite nice. It applied nicely, it blended out nicely. It looks kind of like, I don't know, it looks a little bit more natural than my normal liquid foundation. I guess it does feel a little bit kind of oily. I could see if you were like an oily person, this probably wouldn't be your kind of thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to concealer and contour. This was the hardest one for me. I really struggled to find like bad rated contour concealer products, but this is what I've gone for. It's actually like a all-in-one kind of contour palette thing. It's not the worst rated, but it did have some pretty bad reviews, so this is kind of the best I could do. I haven't even said what it is yet. What is it? It's the Sleek Makeup Cream Contour Kit. I got the one in the shade Light. And it's basically, well, let's read the reviews first. The first review I see is, "Don't buy, it's like something you would give kids to play with." What kid is playing with this? It's so slimy that when you put it on, it almost drags off your makeup underneath. This contour made my face sweat. Also, it's not pigmented at all, so you have to really rub your brush on to get any colour on the brush. Threw it straight out. I was very excited to give this contour kit a try. I was devastated to find that the product removes my foundation and was difficult to blend. Don't get this. Well, I did. I'm giving this 1 star because I can't get the box open. Like, I can't. Oh, I did it. I think I used to own this, like many years ago. I recognise this. Oh, this is a much better mirror to do my makeup in though. I'm gonna keep this for the rest of the video. So yeah, this is what it looks like. You've got 3 concealer shades and then 3 contour shades. Anyway, I'm gonna take a bit of, I think the middle one, and I'm just gonna pop that under my eyes as my concealer. Ugh. And then for my contour, I think I'm gonna go for the middle one again. I mean, I might look back at this footage and disagree, but again, I really don't think it's that bad. I think it blended out nicely. I think it looks fine. I guess maybe for a contour, it could have been a little bit more cool toned. That's the only thing, is it is, I guess, a little bit orangey. Okay, so next I'm gonna move on to blush. This is the Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush. I got mine in the shade, it's in the shade Nude Burn. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh my goodness, this person's written a short story about it. Just awful. Puts them on the back of my hand to have better control of how much I'm using. A lot of nearly clear, oily liquid came out first, then some coloured paste. I was like, okay, maybe I forgot to shake it first. I tried again, shaking it vigorously. It came out the same. I mixed it on the back of my hand and then applied a tiny bit on my cheek. It was very odd. It didn't blend into my skin and applied very patchy, but at the same time, it was very oily and greasy. I'm gonna stop. Oh, it gets better. It ends up looking like they had a rash and that they've tried to cover it with butter or olive oil. What does that look like? What does a rash covered with butter look like? I hated it so much that it went straight in the bin. No second chances. A lot of people also saying they have very pale skin, but it still doesn't even show up. Yeah, sounds good. I think I'm just gonna squirt a little bit out onto my sponge and kind of go from there. Again, I don't hate it. I don't think it's bad at all. I get what they're saying, it doesn't show up that much, but I did a couple of goes and I feel like now it's showing up. I feel like it just looks nice if you wanted like a more natural look with your blush. Like, I don't think it looks bad. It blended out really nicely, like really nicely. To me, it was really blendable. It's not patchy at all. Okay, now we're gonna move on to highlighter. This is the 17 Light Reflect liquid highlighter. I got the shade Rose. Let's see what the public have to say about this one. If I could give a minus score, I would. Oh my days, avoid at all costs. I was excited to try it as I love the rest of 17 makeup, but this was not it. It managed to blend out glittery without highlighting and was an all-round disappointment. Oh dear. That's kind of savage. This is not a shimmer at all. It's pure solid chunks of glitter. Very disappointed. I feel like all of the reviews are kind of the same. They're saying it's just like chunky bits of glitter on your face, which to be fair doesn't sound that great, but let me give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna, oh my. Okay, I've got a little bit on my finger. Okay, this one I kind of get what they're saying. It is a very glittery highlighter. You can definitely see the little chunks of glitter on your face, so I get what they're saying. But again, I don't think it's awful. For me, these products aren't that bad. Like, I don't think my base is looking too bad. I think it just looks kind of healthy and natural and like less makeup-y than normal. I think it is finally time for powder. I do feel like I need a bit of powder. My face feels quite like this, where I've put so many like liquid and cream products on. I need some powder, but not any old powder. This is the worst rated one, so it's probably not going to do anything. This is the number 7 Flawless Finishing Loose Powder in Translucent. What could possibly be wrong with this one? Oh dear, this one has 250 one-star reviews. This is like the worst thing yet. The old version of this powder is all I would use for years. It looks so pretty on so many skin types. Really disappointed. I need to find something new now. Also disappointed that they changed so much, but still use titanium dioxide. Lol, it literally causes lung cancer. Is that really a sentence you put lol in? Lol, it literally causes lung cancer. For real? So this is another product where a lot of people are saying they've changed it, like they've changed the formula and it's not as good, but they've still kept this one ingredient that apparently isn't very good for you. So, lol, I guess. Trying to get the sticker off to get to it has literally removed my nail. I'm absolutely fuming. Well, instantly, like 0 stars from me. What a pain. Okay, so I'm just going to tap a little bit into the lid. Yeah, compared to my normal loose powder that I use, this is nah. It just doesn't look that nice. I feel like my base makeup, I was saying, looked quite nice, and now it just doesn't look as nice. It has mattified my skin though, like it definitely has worked. It's taken away like the shiny look, but it just doesn't look nice. And the fact that it contains an ingredient that could quite literally end me is no thanks. I just look a bit icky now. It's kind of made me look all crusty and I feel like that has genuinely just ruined everything. Not like my whole life, but my makeup. Okay, so next up, I'm going to do my eyebrows. One of the worst rated brow products is the L'Oreal Infallible Brows 48-Hour Micro Tattooage, I think that's what it says, ink pen. I got mine in the shade Light Brunette. Oh my goodness, yeah, this has bad reviews. Like, pretty much every review is 1 star. What is wrong with you, L'Oreal? You had the best product ever and you changed it for this no-sense pencil. No, no, no. Yeah, sure. Let it all out, let it out. This product is awful. After 1 use, it dried up. 1 use. Jeez. The liquid is too thin and the brush is a bizarre, unusable shape. Might as well used a Sharpie pen to draw my brows on because that is how it looked after using this one. I am not going to get on with this. Let's go. Okay, let's have a look at this weird tip that everyone's been talking about. Yeah, that's weird as hell. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see. I might have to do like a little up close picture. That is kind of weird. Oh god, I hate it. I actually hate it. I'm going to see what I can do with it. Sometimes when I'm off camera, eyebrows get better. I'm going to see what I can do with it and I'm going to do the other one as well. I'll be back in a sec. Just no. This is probably one of the worst eyebrow products I've ever tried. It's just bad in every single way. I don't think I have a single good thing to say about it. And this is what I've ended up with. It was just really hard to work with. You can't, no. It's just no. I might write my own review and just put no. So now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. This is an interesting one because this is a product that I used to use like years ago and it was my favourite eyeliner back then, but it is now one of the worst rated ones on the website. So I got the Soap & Glory Super Cat Waterproof Eyeliner. People don't like this anymore. I think it's changed because I really liked it. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how different it is. I got this 3 days ago and thought I was missing something till I realised after researching how to use the pen that I was doing nothing wrong, it was just dry and unusable right out of the unopened box. Someone literally received it and it doesn't do anything. They've even got a photo of their eyes and there's just nothing on them. Someone else says I tried shaking it, sitting it upside down, squishing the point and nothing will come out. Oh dear. So that's 2 people saying there's nothing in there. The end of the tip was dried out from the start, so struggled to make any kind of line, let alone a precise one. The formula itself also seems prone to patchiness, waste of money. I'd agree, that does sound like a waste of money. Okay, I wonder why brands do that. Like, why would you change your product from something good to something bad? Like, what's the reason? For what reason? I mean, it's coming out fine for me. Like, it's definitely doing something. I just realised you can't see what I'm doing, can you? I have this covering my face. I'll do my eyeliner off camera. I swear I will be using this one. I mean, so far, it seems to kind of be working. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I've done my eyeliner. I think they're a little bit uneven, but that is just my own personal being a dum-dum. As for the actual product though, I can see what people are saying. It is a really dry formula. Luckily for me, mine actually did something. I guess it's not like super black. It's almost like a slightly toned down black, if that's a thing. And I can see why people say it's bad. And it's way worse than it used to be all those years ago. So I don't know why they changed it. So Soap and, who are you? Soap and Glory? Your eyeliner sucks now. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to mascara. This is one of the crap ones, apparently. This is the Rimmel London Waterproof Wonderful Mascara. The worst part about this is it was the one product in my Boots order that didn't actually come. Like, it just wasn't in there, so I had to buy this separately. I got it off Sainsbury's in the end. But it's still the same thing. But apparently this one's so bad that the person boxing up my order thought, I'm not even going to give it to her. Let's see what the reviews say. Okay. Dreadful, avoid, useless unless you need a blue door stopper. Sure. Nothing to it, no coverage at all. It's like finding an old mascara from years ago that has dried out. Clogs up as soon as applied and impossible to spread between eyelashes, then so difficult to remove. Oh, this is the worst mascara I've ever used. The brush is too big. I hate that. Okay, let's have a look at this big chunky brush. Oh, I was expecting bigger, I'm not gonna lie. Like, from what people were saying, I was expecting it to be bigger, but that is kind of large, I guess. It's bigger than what I'm used to. Okay, wish me luck. Ow. I hate it. I'm actually having like a fight with it. I've poked my eye out already. I don't like it. I feel like I'm getting more on my skin than on my actual eyelashes. What is going on? It's so smudgy and so messy because it's a big brush. But it's not really doing anything to my eyelashes and I'm proper wiggling. Right, I'm gonna keep going with that and I'm gonna do the other side off camera. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, and clean up my mess. Okay, I'm back. I have nothing to add apart from I agree with everything everyone was saying. Piece of shit. Okay, so I've got the final product in the makeup section. I'm gonna do my lips. This is what I've got. This is one of the worst rated lip products. It's by the brand Beauty Bakery. I don't think I've ever tried anything by them. And this is their Cake Pop Lippy mini soft matte lipstick. Oh, it's a miniature. I got mine in the shade Funnel Cake. Funnel Cake? These are miniature lipsticks like something beauty counters give away as a sample. The one I've got, Funnel Cake, that's the one I've got. Comes off on absolutely everything and doesn't even last an hour. Not matte at all and not very good coverage either. Loved the colour, but it was so soft that after using it 2 or 3 times it broke. Oh. Bit weird. Okay, so it's just everyone saying how tiny it is. I mean, it does say it's miniature. Yeah, it says mini, but how small is this really gonna be? They're making it out to be tiny. I'm excited to see how small it is now. Said no one ever. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is like a standard mini lipstick. It's in like a weird cardboard tube though, so I can see why people are saying it feels like a sample, because it does kind of feel quite cheap, but yeah, it looks like quite a nice shade. I don't have a lip liner today. I quite liked it. I think it applied pretty nicely. I think the shade is all right. It's maybe a little bit kind of, it's not like my normal shade, but I don't dislike it. Yeah, I think it went on quite nice, but the main thing people were annoyed about is the size, and also saying it didn't last very long. So this is one of the products that I'll have to check back in later and see how long it lasted. And there we go, this is my full face of worst rated makeup products. Some of them were truly terrible, but some of them weren't that bad. So I think overall my makeup's not turned out that bad. Like, I don't hate how it looks. I'm gonna swap back to my vlog camera now so I can show you guys in natural light. Okay, I've just come in here because my office is a mess right now. It looks really dark behind me. This is my makeup in natural light. Like I said, I don't think it's that bad. Like, considering I was using the worst rated stuff, I don't think it's that bad. There were definitely some things that were bad, but I don't think it looks that bad. So yeah, like I said, this is the makeup I'm gonna wear for today. I'll check back in later when it's time to take it off and to test out some more products. I'm gonna go and fix my dodgy nail that got ripped off. No one cares. Bye! Okay, I am back. It is now many hours later. I don't even know how many hours. I will work it out and I will have put it on the screen somewhere, I'm sure. And it's time to take off my makeup. This is how it's looking. I mean, I wouldn't expect the lipstick to have lasted this long, but I'm trying to think how long it did last. I think maybe like a few hours, which isn't the best. The mascara started smudging under my eyes within like 5 minutes, it felt like. My base makeup's not too bad. It just feels kind of yucky. So yeah, this is what my face is looking like. And now I'm gonna remove it. Not my entire face, just the makeup part. So of course, to remove my makeup, I'm going to be using one of the worst rated makeup removers, and that happened to be some makeup wipes. So it's not that exciting, but yeah, these had some pretty crappy reviews. I've got the number 7 biodegradable cleansing wipes. Radiant and healthier looking skin, removes even waterproof mascara. Well, let's see what everyone has to say about that. They basically all kind of say the same thing. They're either saying the wipes are really dry, they didn't take their makeup off, they definitely aren't taking mascara off, they just smear your makeup all around your face. Ugh. Made their face and eyes sore because they had to scrub it so hard to get the makeup off. This is gonna be fun. I'm so excited. Ooh, very rough. I don't like my wipes rough. I mean, I don't normally use makeup wipes anyway. Yeah, that's like the general idea that I'm getting. Let's go. I'm gonna start with my forehead. Okay, well, it's taken that off quite nicely. Now my eyebrows. Okay, eyebrow has gone. Let's try my eye makeup. Oh my goodness, why do I look like I'm going red already? I mean, I think it's taken it off. Why is my eye so red? Okay, yeah, it's like stinging. I can proper feel it burning. Why do you look like this? Anyway, I'm gonna keep taking my makeup off with this, but I'd say it works. It's just not the most pleasant makeup wipe that I've ever used. It's definitely a bit rough and a little bit dry, but it does the job. Like, it's taking my makeup off, but at what cost? Because I look like I have a disease up here. Anyway, bye, see you soon. Okay, so my makeup is off. I've used that crappy cleanser again from this morning. I've had a shower. I feel like my face does still look a little bit blotchy and my eyes still look a little bit red from those wipes, but it's nothing too bad. I wanted to try the worst rated face mask, but I couldn't really see much that had bad reviews. And then I saw these, so it's not quite a face mask. These are like nose pore strips, but these had some pretty bad reviews. These are the Boots Own Tea Tree and Witch Hazel nose pore strips. Maybe my nose will fall off. That wouldn't be a bad thing, actually. It's barely taking any blackheads out of my nose, and I bought 2 packets. Sad face. No grip. Was very disappointed. That is what he said. I have used nose strips plenty of times. First time trying Boots Own brand. Will not be wasting my money buying them again. You tell them. These strips are rubbish. They just glide straight off your nose. No grip. Everyone's saying there's no grip and they're very disappointed. Okay, so I've got a nose. Nose strip thing. Oh shit, I need a wet nose. Wait, I've got some water over there, hang on. I can't bother to go to the bathroom, so I'm just gonna use my drink. Okay, so this is what they look like. It looks like a little, it's like a little moustache. Moustache. So yeah, first of all, I've just gotta make my nose wet. So I think you just kind of stick it on like that. Leave the strip to dry for about 15 minutes. When the strip starts to feel stiff, gently peel it off and discard. I mean, everyone was saying there's no grip. I'm not gonna lie. That's crap. Like, the edges are just peeling off so easily. But we'll leave it. We'll leave it for 15 minutes. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay, it is definitely stiff. So I guess it's time to pull it off and see if anything happens. Yeah. Ow. No grip, my ass. That is gripping on. I feel like this is gonna be painful. This is plenty of grip for me. Like, more than enough. Ah, okay, it's off. It's a little bit red. Okay. Yeah, I did. Fuck all. Pain for nothing. Yeah, I feel like with pore strips you can usually see the stuff on it afterwards. I got nothing to show you. It looks the same as it did at the start. So either I have nothing in my nose to get out, or they don't work. So one thing I can't go without, especially before bed, is my lip balm. So I figured I better get one for this video. This is by the brand Palmer's and it's their Cocoa Butter lip balm. Made my lips white. Feels and smells awful. So sad. The new formula is terrible. The original one was the best lip balm on the market. The new one is just horrible. It's another one of those products where they've changed the formula and no one likes it. Someone said it smells awful. I don't think it smells bad. I'm just gonna twist a little bit up. Oh, that's quite a lot. Yeah, it doesn't, okay, it doesn't smell amazing, but it doesn't smell that bad. Let's give it a go. Ugh. It's so big. I feel like it's taking up my whole mouth. Okay. We're going. Is it making my lips white? I don't think so. Okay, I can kind of see what they're talking about. It has left a little bit of a sort of lighter look to my lips, if that makes sense, but I feel like it's not as bad as people were making it out. I think it's okay. It'll do. It's not my favourite lip balm, but it's fine. I do have one more product to try, but I think I'm going to save it for the morning because it is currently 1 AM and the last thing I want to be doing at 1 AM is waxing myself. So I'm gonna save it for the morning, which I'm probably not gonna want to do either. What a great start to the day. But that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you guys again in the morning. Good morning, it is the next day and I am going to wax myself. I don't know why I got this, it's really not necessary in my 24 hours, but I thought it would be interesting to try the worst rated waxing product. So this is the Boot Zone Smooth Care Warm Wax Gel Kit. I also didn't really plan ahead because I don't really have anything that I can wax right now apart from my arms. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Doesn't work, gel very runny, doesn't pull out hair, very messy, oh great. Would not purchase again, didn't harden, left sticky wax and hair behind after using the strip. Doesn't pull hair out by the root, rather breaks it off, hair grows back stubbily. I think we should just get on with it. So I'm guessing this is the little spatula that you use to apply it. We've also got the strips and then this is the giant pot of wax. So yeah, the first thing I need to do is actually heat the wax up. So it just tells me to put it in the microwave. Okay, so I've heated it up. I can't really show you guys now. Okay, you can kind of see there. It smells kind of nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick this in and apparently if the cross is visible, the wax is too hot. So it has like a little indicator to know if it's gonna be too hot. So I'm just gonna stick that in. Okay, I mean I can definitely see a cross, so I'm guessing it's way too hot, so I'll probably just leave it a little bit. So this is what it looks like. I mean I can still see the cross, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, I don't think it's that hot. Okay, so I've stuck a little bit on, is that right? And then I guess you just stick the thing over it. Oh, you have to immediately rip it off. Okay, 3, 2, 1, ow. Just like a little out. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Wipe a little bit on like that. I think I need to be quicker, so I'm gonna stick it on and then 3, 2, 1. Ow. Okay, that worked a little bit better, but honestly, it's not great. There's still so much that's being left behind. Yeah, I think I agree with people. It's definitely not the best. Like I've tried like waxing strips before and they worked really well. It's probably harder though. I feel like wax like this is harder to use than the strips, so it might just be me being rubbish, but yeah, I don't think it's the best. Well, I guess I'm waxing my joggers now. I'm very messy, would you like to see? This is what I did. I'm guessing when it dries I can just kind of peel it off, or maybe I should wipe it off now. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm back. I've cleared up my joggers. It's all good. So yeah, I think that's everything. I think I've now officially been using worst rated products for 24 hours. So I'm gonna go back to my normal products now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.